The area around Hilversum in the Netherlands is beautiful. It got its shape in the last ice age, and this landscape has lakes, small hills, meadows, forests and heath. With so many variations in a small area, it is very suitable for cycling. The cycle paths are so attractive that many people use them, even on a cold Friday in February. That these paths are here is because of one woman. Mrs. Poss loved cycling, and she was already with a cycle club in the 1880s. Together with her husband, who was one of the founding members of ANWB, now mainly a club for motorists, but which started as a cyclists' union. When motor traffic increased, Mrs. Poss felt there was a need for separate cycle paths, away from motor traffic and mainly for recreational purposes. To build these new routes, her husband founded a society for the construction of cycle paths in the Gooi and Eemland region on the 4th of March 1914. The first cycle path that was constructed was the route Mrs. Poss particularly liked to cycle herself. It started in her hometown of Baarn and went along a now busy road in the direction of the nature reserve Annashoeve. From there the route turned north to a forest cafe named Het Bluk. The route continued through the heath to the village of Laren. As this 1922 map shows, the society built an entire network of cycle routes in less than a decade, which were heavily used and very successful. To make wayfinding easier, the society developed wayfinding signs in the shape of a mushroom. They would soon be the standard in the entire country. A table commemorates the birth of mushroom number 1 with a replica that is a bit different from the original. ANWB had other wayfinding signs, which also have an equivalent today with a similar post. Most of the original cycle paths are still in use and marked with a G and E for Gooi and Eemland. 100 years later they are still very popular and used by all sorts of people cycling. Many of whom are elderly ladies, like the woman who initiated them. She would probably still love to ride here. These separate cycle routes brought people cycling the relaxed and safe type of cycling Mrs. Poss desired. She may have paved the way for making it so common in the Netherlands to separate cycling from motor traffic.